Let's talk about history of hair transplant and where hair transplant was when I started it. So hair transplant started, if you want to go back to the root of hair transplant, during World War II, the Japanese surgeons discovered that for patients who had the burn on the scalp and they're trying to move skin like skin graft, they removed it from certain parts that they have hair and moved it, and they realized that hair can grow in the new area. So not only they moved the skin, but they moved hair with it, and hair was growing. They were using it for wound coverage and wound repair, but American doctors figured out, oh, so if hair is growing, we can use it for cosmetic purposes. So we can remove those pieces, and they actually were pieces at the beginning. They called them plugs. So they were removing punches from the back, like 1 centimeter or 8 millimeter punches of the skin, and make the same punches in front and suture those in place. So people were having like hair, but it was nowhere close to a natural hairline. So they have islands of hair in the ocean of baldness. So that was plug surgery. And then as everything progresses naturally, they came up and they realized that, okay, we are moving hair, but it's really not a natural hair. So let's just cut this into pieces. So those punches were cut into smaller pieces, and they're still putting those islands a lot better, but it's still pluggy. It's not like a normal hairline. They came up with the idea of follicular unit transplants, but because when you look at under microscope, the hair doesn't grow as single hair at a time. They always like groups of 1, 2s, and 3s. So they figured out, okay, this is naturally how hair grows. So let's just cut them into those natural groups. So we had a stereotactic microscope, and they were removing pieces of the skin and cut them into those natural grouping. That was a strip procedure, FUT with a strip. That was the closest thing to that what we have now. Of course, that procedure had a lot of scarring, a lot of different situations. Then they refined it to follicular unit transplant. They figured out we can remove those one at a time, not like the old punches, but tiny, teeny punches of probably 1 millimeter, or at this point 0.8 or 0.9 millimeter punches that we remove the hair from the back and we transplant them in the balding area. So that's follicular unit extraction. And the most modern way of doing that is simultaneous extraction placement, is when we make all the sites, and then as we remove the grafts, we can place them right at the same time. So that minimizes the time that grafts are sitting out of the body, and every single hair that's extracted can grow. So where I started this procedure was still somewhere between the end of FUT strip and beginning of FUE. And in fact, FUE was not good at all at that point, and we were not getting good quality grafts because the techniques that we have were not as good. But we were in forefront of this, and we have made a lot of improvement, including Mohebi implanter and the new devices that we extract here, and simultaneous extraction placement, SEP, that we remove and place the grafts at the same time. So a lot has changed in the last 18-20 years that I've been doing this.